Hey, this is Pete's Dude, man. We're down on the crew deck. We're going to go talk to Miranda and Dr. Chakwas, and then Gabby and Donnelly down below, just to finish up talking to people on the ship before we head back out to Omega. First, we're going to go talk to Miranda. Hello, Miranda. How's it going?
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far, things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Cerberus obviously has your loyalty. How did you get involved with them?
I suppose you've earned the right to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approved of your enhanced abilities?
Of course, Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the Elusive Man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic, my father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Wow, so we are really getting Miranda's backstory here.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
See, Miranda's not so bad. She can actually be pretty nice.
What can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas for...
Let's see if she has any upgrades for us.
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Let's see here. Yes, she does. Advanced mineral scanner. Sure, why not? Alright. Advanced mineral scanner makes it way easier to get minerals when we do mineral scanning, which hopefully we won't have to do as much of if we get all the right resources, especially with all the bonus stuff we got. Is there anyone? Oh yeah, we still need to talk to Dr. Chakwas. Let's go do that. We got her brandy.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now? You and me.
Let's do it!
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!"
Oh man, old stories about Caden and Jenkins are old buddies. Man.
Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
Here's to the men and women of the Alliance.
May fortune find them all.
Yeah. That's nice sometimes, you know? Just kick back with some old friends. Oh god, I am tipsy. Reminisce about old times. Oh, we leveled up for drinking. Woohoo! Let's put it all in operative. Bam. Look at that. How much? I just got plus 70% Paragon to already what I had. And with additional, I just gained plus 110% Paragon to my already like 190% Paragon. I think I'm good. Quite literally. Ha ha ha. I'm still a little tipsy though. Oh my. Alright. Let's go downstairs now. Oh yeah. We can talk to Zaid also, as long as we're talking to Gabby and Donnelly. We can also talk to Zaid. Let's do it. I'm feeling a little bit sick. If you're watching my Pokemon Coliseum LP, you know that already. Oh my gosh, am I still tipsy? Whoa. Whoa. Okay. I think we're good now.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles. But engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second tier stabilizers.
I love it when you talk dirty.
These two are awesome.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
You can use your Paragon on Renegade to swindle them out of 500 credits, which is what I just did.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
Alright. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and talk to Zaid. I think he's over here. Alright. What's up, Zaid?
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something.
So yeah, with both the DLC characters, Zaid and Kasumi, you can't actually like really talk to them. You just kind of do this. Where just blop.
I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
Guess so.
Get a knife stuck in the right way, and you can pull that plate right off a Krogan's head. It's the best way to get a Krogan to talk. The threat of it drives them mad.
That's really interesting.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
We can take a look at some of the other stuff around his room.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are.
This rifle is older than Picard. Holy shit.
More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I learned the rest was the saddest day of my life. I give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle.
What about this thing?
Oh yeah, that's a model of the Verican. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side.
What about this thing?
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Gazak. Run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Gazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
How many people do you think can brag about goading a Krogan in one-on-one combat? I mean, that would be like a suicide for anybody else. We're not kidding when we're saying this is the greatest mercenary in the galaxy, and he's on our team of amazing warriors. Speaking of which, I guess it means it's about time for us to head back out to Omega to begin our mission recruiting Archangel, who is supposedly a vigilante who's an expert on sniping and Omni-Tool. So those sound like some pretty good bases to cover as far as getting our ultimate team together. So we'll go ahead and head out to Omega. That's about the last thing we have to do in Omega, so we're making some pretty good time here. On to Omega we go. Guess I gotta watch this animation again of us docking into Omega. I actually, this episode you're watching right now, I already recorded it, I thought, but I forgot to hit the record button. I was like, oh no, what do I do? I started doing like a whole recap of it, and I was like, wait a minute, I haven't saved. I could just go back to my previous save. So, thank goodness for that. Alright. We are going out with a bunch of mercs. So we should take out people we should bring people with us who are going to be able to take on mercs. I mean, of course, any of these people could. But I think we'll look toughest if we take Jacob and Zaid with us. Yeah, it's time to dish out Zaid. Here we go. Alright, I'm already upgraded. Jacob just needs a little more. What do we want to put his in thing? More pull, more Amber, more Cerberus operative. I always like these specialty ones because they just improve a lot of their stats all around. So, I think I'll do that. And I'm good. Zaid. Let's see here. Concussive shot. Disruptor ammo. And... That's weird. How come... Yeah, you're still 1 point off. Whatever. Alright, let's start taking... My god, Zaid is scary. Look at that. Ooh. Okay. Mantis, machine, heavy pistol, grenade launcher, shotgun, hand cannon. Why don't you take the heavy pistol also? Zaid. Alright, looks good. Nice!
Dr. Solis's assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
Awesome.
I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Afterlife, huh? Well, I guess that means we gotta go talk to Arya again.
Come on, let me in.
Back into Afterlife we go. The, like... coolest bar we've seen in a Mass Effect game yet. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Hey, Ardo. How is it hanging, my man?
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
Okay. What about you, Grits?
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
Oh, sure.
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers, a Krogan named Patriot.
Oh, we know him.
She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriot?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
People like Arya don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this. Got me? If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
Fair enough.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Alright, I guess we're taking care of Patriarch first. Before we talk to Ari about Archangel. Okay. Let's see if we can remember how to get there. Okay, there should be an area that leads us to the lower part of the bar, right? Because he's in the lower part of the bar. There's Helena Blake. So I guess we go down this way. Okay. And then, yeah, isn't there another part that we go down from here? Hey, we have a new bartender.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
I'm good for now.
Of course. Thank.
I got a mate.
Okay, where are we going? This shit tastes like poison anyway. Alright. Ah, it's down here, isn't it? Patriarch! How's it going, buddy?
You again. Greetings.
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Oh, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. Few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath.
That's pretty creepy.
Someone who wanted to weaken Arya might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see. Not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Not just Arya's trophy.
Well, you could be my Trent, fighting for my honor.
Exactly.
If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
We'll help you out, Patriarch. Patriarch's one of the coolest Krogan we get to meet. So, let's do it. We're gonna protect the Patriarch in our own way. I just hope Arya's not too mad at us for, you know, pretty much doing something completely different than what she wanted us to do. Is this the way we came? It goes upstairs. Yep, here's Helena Blake. I'm pretty sure the assassins come through the entrance of Afterlife. Talk to Zaid.
A bar out on the front looked like this. Me and some friends got stupid one night. Long story short, tempers flared, followed by pistols. We all got out, except my buddy Narca. Places like this are slaughterhouses, dressed as nightclubs. I shit you not.
Alrighty, well, with that story, I'm going to cut off the episode here, and I'll see you guys next time when we take out the Patriarch's enemies, and then finally start our mission for Archangel. See you then.